But anyway, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to, as I said, this show and then the grand final over in Perth tomorrow. But speaking of, Jack, obviously you're an expert in grand final week. Do you want to take us just inside? I know it's slightly different now with hubs. It's obviously in Perth. But do you want to take us through, firstly, that sort of Melbourne iconic week that a grand final player goes through, and then maybe what it's like now in COVID times and with the interstate grand final?
Well, they are both very, very different, Paney. And of course, Melbourne grand final week, we have the parade and we have the training and we have everything that goes on with that. And it really is, Paney, the best week of your life, really. Maybe kids and wedding aside if you've got them, but. The whole week's great. The weather's starting to turn here in Melbourne, and the thing that we always focused on was trying to enjoy it. So, enjoying the grand final parade, really celebrating that, because it is a celebration the whole week, and the game caps that off at the end. But I think for us, we really enjoyed it. And then the COVID year last year was really different because it really had no sort of fanfare that came with it or anything like that. It was just train as normal in front of nobody and roll up the night before we stayed in the accommodation and then got out to the game. It's a bit of a different start as well with the latest start up there in the night grand final. So a lot of time trying to figure out what you're going to do to fill your day when you're in we stayed in the Gold Coast last year, and then obviously the grand finals in Brisbane. So we were in hotel rooms and just potted around for the day and just chilling, and then rolled up to the big one. But it is a big week. It's been a big week. It's been a big 2 weeks since the last time these two teams played. So no doubt they've played the game in their heads certainly over the last sort of 14 days.
Do you feel a little bit for the Melbourne players? Obviously, some of the 11 or 12 of the Bulldogs players have experienced Melbourne grand final weeks. Do you feel a bit for the Demons? It's been a long time between drinks, between playing in grand finals for them, and now to miss out on all the Melbourne things, all the parade, the fanfare that they would get in their home city.
Yeah, I do. I feel for the players, but certainly I feel for the fans as well. I mean, even the fans of the Bulldogs, they waited so long into 2016 to get that chance to watch their team in a grand final and then win a grand final. That and they would love that again. But the Demons fans, 21 years since they played in a grand final and 57-year premiership drought. So a couple of big droughts there. It would have been an amazing week. It's been a great week here in terms of weather-wise. We've been able to have some sort of sunny conditions, so the parade would have been fantastic today. Even the last training sessions that fans would have got to have seen today and go to. It's really unfortunate, but we are very lucky that we are going to have a grand final in front of a bumper crowd, 60,000 people at Optus Stadium.
It's a hell of a stadium too, let's be honest. You've played many games there.
Played a few games, a couple
of test matches there.
Yeah, been lucky to played Dreamtime at the G. Well, not at the G, but Dreamtime at Optus this year, which was huge. We had something like 50,000 fans over there for that. So I know what it's going to be like in terms of the lights and just everything they can bring there is just going to be huge. So certainly the spectacle of the grand final will not be dampened by the fact that it's not being played at the MCG. And it is going to be, as I said, it's going to be a great game. So